Hi, this Speak More is 92Q, the home of the AM Click. I'm Persia Nicole, the power, the P, baby. Special guest hanging out with me right now, singer-songwriter Eric Bellinger's
I'm in the house.
city.
I'm in the building. What it do?
Yo,
More.
you in Be-More.
Yeah.
And you just got back from what, Miami, right?
Miami.
How was your flight?
Nice trip. Flight was cool. It wasn't long enough. Sometimes it's like, it's too long, and sometimes it's too short.
Okay.
That wasn't enough time for me to get sleep in. So
The
Did
2
you
hours. Turned up last night? What you do?
Oh, we was clubbing every night. We was outside every night, taking flight. It was nothing light. Very heavy.
Yo, but you in the city right now performing today at the legendary AFRAM Festival.
That's right.
We are celebrating a whole lot of things. Celebrating Baltimore club music.
Yes.
Which is huge in the culture of music.
It's going up right now.
Yeah. A lot of artists, use our culture and put it in their music. Have you ever done a club record?
I have.
Okay.
I actually got one. I'm waiting to release it. It's real crazy.
Okay.
It's real crazy, but I'm like, Curious is going crazy too.
Curious,
right now.
what is right? What 20, right? Top 20?
Yeah, we top 20. We going.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
we already
dope.
cooking new music for the new album, and I got this little. I got one.
Oh,
It's a special one too.
is it?
I'm
is
like,
it
do
any
I just let it
features?
fly?
Like, what is it?
It's just me. It's all
Okay.
me. It's just me on there.
Okay.
I was experimenting with my boy Naquan, and I feel like it could shake this situation up. But right now I'm trying to bring it closer. Loving the feeling, feel like it's supposed to.
That
But
song
it's in the queue.
insane. That song is insane though. TikTok,
Thank you.
they go crazy on it because
Thank
TikTok gonna make a song 3,000 times better because you see all the videos.
Like, I didn't think of that in the studio.
Yeah. TikTok. Do you have a dance with it? Are you doing something for TikTok?
Yeah, so we got a challenge going right now. Curious challenge. It's open verse challenge. It's a dance challenge. It's a what's your hidden talent? I'm curious. And I've been getting so many submissions. If you go to my tags, anybody out there, and you just want to see some dope talent, some, exciting new verses, you can go to the tags right now.
Okay, yeah. And you know what? I'm also curious to see what you're working on with Hitmaker because I was in your Instagram stories being nosy.
And he like, if we gonna do 3, it gotta be crazier than everything.
Yeah.
So he's pulling stuff. He's going through. I'm like, if this is what we doing, then this is what we doing.
Right.
But once again, I'm not trying to interrupt Curious, so I've been asking my fans, my supporters, like, how soon is too soon? You know what I mean? We live in a day and age. Back in the day, it was like artists would drop a couple years ago they'd drop another one. Then we went to a phase where it was like, flood the marketplace. And now I'm just unsure where we at. You know, I'm like, to you or to the people out there, like, what you feel like? Is 2 albums too much for a year? Should you stretch it out?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like if you got the music in the bag, let's say like you come out with like a club record, right? Club will forever be something. But let's say next year it's more Afro because Afro's crazy right now too, right?
Crazy.
So, but what if next year it's not?
Exactly.
So it's kind of like you got to get it in a time where it makes sense.
So just
as a songwriter,
throw it out.
So
you sound like throw it out.
Throw it out. And then do it today on AFRAM on the stage.
Oh, do it today.
It just makes sense.
What world premiere?
That's it. Pew, 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 pew.
I think about it.
I don't think about it. All of those horns and stuff, and I think about it. It's okay.
Nah. Just, maybe a Friday piece.
Right.
Oh, I get what you're saying. You just like a little
razzle dazzle. That's it.
I like that.
That's you in the city of
Try
Be-More.
stuff out.
You in the best city. It's Charm City. How do you want the charm?
All right. You got me.
Can I say Tiny Desk with Usher, yourself, and Vito? Bravo.
Listen.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
When you did the little...
The voice was warm.
I mean, the voice was voicing. The voice was voicing. It was so good.
Thank you so much, man. That was an opportunity I just was ready for. I was ready.
Yeah.
I sang that song even when it was time to rehearse for the Tiny Desk.
Yeah.
We didn't need to rehearse nothing.
Yeah.
We're singing the song. It's like, you got lead. If you want to switch and talk, we got you on lead, you know, and that was dope for me because I also got to really, really vibe and bond with Vito.
Yeah.
And
was that like the first time?
In like on some everyday,
Okay.
We had worked together before. We had a record come out, Energy, last year or maybe even 2 years ago. So that was our first time just being able to lock in because the first time was over like email.
Yeah.
And he's a super cool, super talented dude too. So, man, expect more from me and Vita as well as Usher. Still,
we need that album.
He's still
a 3-way situation. We
Listen,
need that.
I like that.
Yeah?
It's the Kings.
Yeah, it's
like
the Kings.
It's the Kings. You see what we did to Tiny Desk? It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot of people who say they're the king because Jacquees said he was the king of R&B.
Jacquees can get the king of his generation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's different generations. It's different tiers. And you know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I actually applaud him for stepping out and saying he's the king of R&B.
Well, Vito's in his generation, though.
He is.
So.
They can have that. But you got decades. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be a realist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when people say Usher and Chris Brown should do a versus. No, they shouldn't. No, they shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I feel like you should be with your... Like, Usher is like, we was looking at Justin Timberlake.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chris Brown, it's more like, all right, cool.
Jeremiah, like, who would do anything with Chris Brown? Mario and Chris Brown. But Chris Brown's hits are just as endless. Mario's from B-More, so we love Mario. But Chris got
I'm just saying the tiers.
Yeah.
Trey Songz.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's actually age brackets, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, Bryson shouldn't go against Charlie Wilson. You get what I'm saying?
We're not doing that. Right.
That's all I'm saying.
It's levels to this.
It's levels. It's just like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And Eric Bellinger happens to reside in a few decades. You know what I'm saying?
So you can spread.
I'm cool. You know what I mean? You want to do the 2000s. You want to do the 2010s or the 2020s.
Yeah.
I'm here for you with 20 jams.
And you've worked with some of the biggest in the game.
That's why I got the cheat code. I'm not only playing my music.
Yeah, because you've been in the studio while these have been created, and that's so dope, yo.
I'm dibbing and dabbing.
Yeah.
And I think me being behind the scenes for so long actually has sharpened my spotlight tool when it comes to doing what I need to do, and it's me in the interview or it's me on stage because I've been right there while Tank was recording Sex, Love, and Pain. The whole album, I was just sitting in the room. Nobody knows that, but it's like...
That's dope.
You know what I mean?
So what is next for you? Of course, you a hit maker cooking up some things right now.
Yeah.
Curious, top 20. I feel like it was just top 40, and then it became top 20 in like 2 seconds.
So it went 30 quick, like to where it was there by the time we announced it.
Yeah.
But it was just like, whatever. We already got the flyer made.
Right. So let's just put that out.
Let's put that out because we know where we headed, and it's not to show it, it's to grow it, but we want people to be a part and know what we're doing at the same time.
Yeah. Okay, so while we wait on that to continue to keep on climbing, you're going to drop some new music.
Yes.
You got the club music on the way.
More music. A lot of music.
More music.
And filming TV. Action.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What are we doing with the TV world?
All right, so we coming real soon. I got this little cameo situation popping off, and it gave me the bug. It made me like, I could do that. Let me see the script, man, because I need more lines. I only have 2 lines.
Okay,
I'm murdering these lines. So now... I just kind of let them know, like, yo, I would love to keep doing this again, of course.
Yeah.
And already got, more movies and things in line to be shooting.
Dope.
And, yeah, I'm excited.
Okay. Speaking of movies and acting and things like that.
Yes.
Are you going on double dates with Meagan Goode's new boo, Jonathan Majors?
See what had happened.
That's your sister-in-law, so I know you guys have to double date it up.
See what had happened was, yes, it's a lot of love.
Okay.
We're hanging out. The vibes are vibing. God is good.
God is good. The vibes are vibing. I know, but like, do you still kind of like vibe with Devon? Like,
that's my bro.
Yeah, because like, how does that work?
Bro.
When it's family,
so their situation is just completely, you know what I'm saying? It's with the situation. I support Megan. I support Devon. Both of them are my family. I go outside. I see him all the time. I just saw the Flamin' Hot Cheetos movie, and I was like, yo, bro.
Yeah.
You got me like inspired from the Hot Cheetos movie. So, it's all love. And I think that we are rooted in love. So it's easy to keep the actual meetups and, prayer time and all that kind of stuff where the foundation is rooted. So it really is love. You know what I mean? Like, I was wondering if it was going to be awkward, you know what I mean? But it's not. It's literally just, oh, wow, good to see you. Wow, how you been?
Devon or Jonathan?
Both. Everybody.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's just real cool. They handling like, you know what I mean? Like people should. You know what I mean? When you are with somebody and that time has passed, I think a lot of outside people may still be in the season while you've already departed from it because they only given what you give to them. So if this is all we've seen, this is all we know.
Yeah.
So now that things have changed for you, we just need to make sure that they're comfortable in being themselves so it doesn't make it harder than it already is.
So Meagan probably needs to have you go on the road with her and do all the press for her and be like, so this is, go ahead, Eric, tell them what happened. because that was perfect.
I had to actually like be still in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of course, like, Devon is my bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's my Aries family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then meeting someone else is like, it's like that with family too. You know what I mean? Like, how cool can I be? Or how cool? Yeah, to everybody else.
I was like,
I
wait,
get
she
that.
just divorced Devon and she with Jonathan. They hopping off a jet. No, what done happened? And then Jonathan's going through all the stuff with his ex, with the alleged.
You know, I know, but sometimes you gotta just let love be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we aren't God. We aren't. Everybody's relationship is probably crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine everybody's relationship that's commenting about their relationships.
True.
Terrible. Justin LeBoy energy.
Yeah, yeah.
At least they still got God in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh,
Definitely.
so Jonathan he's a godly man. So they still pray
it's a
together.
lot of prayer. Ain't no, you're not coming around that family if you're not really, really rooted. You know what I mean? I grew up in LA, so me and, Lamaya and Megan, we were always around each other. Like, I'm talking about before we got married, we already knew each other 10 years and we're going on, you know what I'm saying? Like 9 years. So it's real, and I think that's what attracted me to them most, because God is all over them.
Yeah.
He really is.
Yeah.
And I think you can't penetrate that unless you are a man of God or a man of spiritual foundation as well.
Yeah. I love that right there. I'm happy that everybody's happy and God is still into this. And y'all good around them parts. Eric Bellinger is here in the city. Of course, make sure you continue to stream Curious. It is a super dope record. Fab. First of all, to have him on there, Corday, it just it just tied. It just blended so good.
I'm telling you.
That was perfect.
We locked it in.
Yeah.
All decades.
I'm excited about this. We're excited about everything y'all else to look forward to. New music, new albums, television on the big screen, and everything like that. But today you're hitting the stage at AFRAM.
AFRAM.
Here in the city.
Pull up on us, you know what I'm saying? And it's not if you came to like a club hosted or something like that, and you like, man, you only did 3-4 songs.
Right.
This ain't that.
Oh, what you gonna do?
Oh, I'm coming.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We getting a concert.
I'm talking about at least 20
songs?
Potentially more.
Okay.
I'm jumping in the bag
Unreleased?
today. It's
or
outside.
like, we getting throwback?
We getting throwbacks for sure.
Okay.
We debating on the unreleased. We definitely doing some new off that 1-800 hit Easy Line too. And yeah, man, you never know where the vibe might take us, because I also got the strings. We got the live energy. Yeah,
okay.
so
it's Tiny Desk.
You never know.
In the city.
Tiny Desk in the city.
I like it.
It's the Grande Desk.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's big. Ain't nothing little about it.
Nothing.
Eric Bellinger is here in the city every weekend.
Thank y'all.
It's 92Q.